Welcome back, guys, to Ni no Kuni, as we've travelled through the Golden Grove, and it seems to be the star ahead of us, the objective marker. Let's see what we may face in this large, open, and somewhat barren part of the forest. This is a bit different than the rest of the parts. Look, Mr. Drippy, it's a fountain, but it's all dried up. Dearie, dearie me, this ain't too pretty, is it? But now we know what the problem is, at least. We do? Well, this is the spring of life, innit? It's what put the plenty in forest of plenty. The reason the fairies have scarped and the tree that familiar egg was in was all withered is because the spring by here has run dry. If all the loam moves, who would do something like this? Proper despicable, it's... oh? What's wrong, Mr. Drippy? I've got a feeling in my lantern that the culprit is about to appear. He is? Trust me, man. It's how these things always happen.
See?
What? Oh! Jeepers!
The Gladiator, guardian of Golden Grove. So many guardians around. Who to send? Mighty Boy is our strongest gladiator, I would say. Ow! 32 damage means attacking you from the front's not too bad. Ow! Until you chuck me up in the air. Oh no, I was about to defend that just in time, but no such luck. His overall defense is high though. Ow, sir! Try and blind it. Seems he's out of time. I'm going to switch back to Ollie a bit here. See if we can grab that HP quickly. Top ourselves up. Ah! You dare try to attack me from there, sir. I'm waiting for Mighty Boy to get a bit better. Now I didn't even get to defend in time fast enough because I was casting my spell I should have cancelled. That's for sure. Get out there, Mighty. Too bad we don't seem to be able to blind it that well. Ow! Poor Mighty! He let out a scream. Only 1 damage taken. That's quite good indeed. Stop defending though. Ow! We keep taking quite a few hits back there. Defended that quite nicely. Okay, oh no, we countered his attack actually. That worked out pretty well for us indeed. Keep attacking, sir, while keep evading at least while you do it. It seems we've made him very angry. Not so good. Got him out of range of that attack quite fast there. Okay, we're ready. Cool him down a bit. So it's a spell attack that seems to have a distance frostbite. Might not hit unless we make him walk over it. That mighty bite again. Maybe we should douse it with water. Could our little new friend be the option here? I've got a bad feeling about this Ollie boy. He looks like he's about to go flipping ballistic. Put your guard up, man, quick. Indeed I will. Headlong rush comes straight past us. Oh, I know. Hold on a sec, Ollie boy. Take this, you big bully. Shot, sir. Tidy, now's your chance, man. Indeed, it does seem to be. Trying to get over there, though. Long period of time to just completely wail on him. The finishing blow is dealt. golden glint falls down, in fact, just at the wrong point in time. To defeat him with our standard strength. No special abilities for us this time. A lot of experience, however. The fairy levels up a fair bit. Nice money as well. Spirit of the Glade. So that's the second spirit we've gathered. Nice stats, my dear. You obtained a page describing Gladiator. Thank goodness that horrible creature is gone. That wasn't just any old creature, Ollie boy. That was the guardian of this here forest. Guardian? You mean like the guardian of the woods? That I do. It's like I said, innit? Life force can make things pop up all over the place. And in places like this forest, the desire of the inhabitants to protect their home gives birth to massive guardian beasties, see? Beasties like that one you fought over in the deep dark wood, and the lad we just met. I don't know if you noticed, but his eyes were proper funny. Do you think? Shadar? I wouldn't be surprised if he had a hand in this sordid little affair. Drying up a spring is just the kind of low-down trick he'd play. Niggers. Well, the Guardian's back to his old self. What are we going to do about the Spring of Life, What are you thinking about that, Mr. Drippy? We healed the tree the egg was in with a spell, didn't we? Could we maybe use the same spell to restore the Spring of Life? That's clever of you, Ollie boy. Reckon some of my brains must be rubbing off on you. Give it a try, my lad. Alright, Mr. Drippy. I sure hope it works. As we continue with the horrific accent. Let's turn back time, mate. Rejuvenate. So this is the real Spring of Life. It's so pretty. We even recreated life by looking up the fish inside. It is indeed. And now the Guardian and the Spring are back to their normal selves. The fairies won't be far behind. Tidy. Neato. I sure hope we can meet some fairies the next time we're here. Me too, Ollie boy. Me too. Right. To Mamoon. Yes, sir. Seems they both have their own catchphrases a little bit here. The purity at the heart of the Spring of Life has unlocked a story in the Wizard's Companion. You obtain a new tale of wonder. The 8th tale, so we don't get them in order, it seems. Well, looks to me like it's time to read, eh? Let's get to this. Let's open up the journal. I know, the Wizard's Companion, even. And it's time for story time with Alessandri. 12 Tales of Wonder, tale number 8. Let's zoom in and get started, eh? The Sheperd-Boy, the lazy son. Two shepherds, who were father and son, worked together in the fields. The father looked after the sheep from morning till night, constantly patrolling the pasture and looking out for wolves. The son, however, spent every day at leisure, staring into the distance and not lifting a finger to help his father. One day, the father turned to his son and said with regret, "I'm getting old and shall soon be retiring. Though you are my only son, it has become clear to me that you have no enthusiasm for shepherding. I'm starting to think that I should be better entrusting my flock to someone else." The son was quite shocked, for the flock was his only livelihood, and resolved to start assisting his father in the fields, chasing sheep, tending the grass, and so on. Alas, he soon grew tired of such tasks, and at a loss as to what to do. The son supposed he should pay a visit to Old Father Oak, an ancient tree in the deep dark wood, possessed of infinite wisdom on all matters. "Oh, Old Father Oak, is there not some manner of fruit that I can swallow to excite my enthusiasm?" the son asked in vexation. "I'm afraid that such things do not exist," replied Old Father Oak. "There is, however, a fountain hidden deep within a nearby forest. Drinking of its waters provides a goodly dose of energy." Not a godly one. The fountain. The son travelled in the direction indicated by Old Father Oak until he came to the fountain and tested its cool surface with his hand. "I shall take some of this water home with me," he thought, before realizing that he had no vessel in which to carry it. "Alas, I must return home empty-handed," he lamented. The son was about to go back to fetch a jug when he decided to sample a mouthful of the fountain's water. Sure enough, he immediately felt the great surge of energy that Old Father Oak had predicted, and used his axe to chop down a nearby tree, carving it into a pitcher that was almost as big as himself. Once the pitcher was finished, the son filled it with water from the fountain and made for home. The vessel was very heavy, and the journey was a long one. He nearly gave up on several occasions, but every time he felt like abandoning his journey, he was stopped by the wayside to take another gulp of water from the pitcher, and eventually he arrived back home. "I have water enough here to last a lifetime," the son thought with a sigh of relief. He was very weary, and he fell into bed to sleep soundly till morning. Okay, the pitcher. The son awoke from his slumber, and resolved to take another drink of water from the pitcher. "Oh, how full of life I am!" he exclaimed happily, and set about his duties at double the usual speed. As he did so, he resolved that no one else must be allowed to drink the precious water in the pitcher. In the days that followed, the son spent much of his time ensuring that no one went near his pitcher, but he took care to attend to his chores while he did so, knowing that his father would otherwise be angry. Whenever a villager approached the pitcher for a drink of water, the son would interrupt his own labours and offer a cup of different water, thus preventing any of the water in his pitcher from going to waste. He was also reluctant to waste the water from the fountain on himself, and so worked hard every day without touching it. Then one very hot day, after the son had been hard at work in the fields, he realised that a terrible thing had happened. The water had evaporated in the searing heat of the sun. When the son realised that the water upon which his future depended had disappeared, he was overcome with despair and collapsed upon the grass. The sight of the son lying prone excited the villagers' concern, and they rushed to see if he was all right, for the son had a gained reputation in the village for being kind and hard-working. On account of all the cups of water he was wont to provide thirsty villagers. Some of the villagers gave the son a drink of water as he lay there. He was amazed at how delicious it tasted. It was the freshest, cleanest water he'd ever drank. And what's more, it gave him the same surge of energy that the water from the fountain had done. His father stood next to him and said kindly, "No water on earth can compare to the first water you drink after sweating all day. Why, I should think it is a fair sight better than the water from that fountain." For the father knew that his son had visited the fountain. The son rose to his feet and smiled back at his father. "You are right, father. It truly is better by far. Hard toil brings its own rewards." And that's the end of story time. So we head off to Mamoon. The stories have very nice morals to them, that's for sure. After hard work, things taste better, or at least working for things yourself makes the things you get from it all the sweeter. Right then, Ollie boy, I reckon there's some proper nasty monsters around by here. Don't try to be a hard man and take them all on. Just hurry up and get to Mamoon, innit? Sure thing, but are these monsters really that much harder? I mean, it's a sore boar. Not the hardest foe we've ever seen, wherever it got to. But mind you, the bonehead looks a bit different. Okay, let's take out the sore boar ASAP here. We know that we can lower this down to... Oh, no, as long as we don't miss anyway. We can lower it down to one enemy quite fast, and ow! Nice counter-attack there. We got ourselves some nice glimmy gloms. Some orbs. Trying to pick up the HP we lost. Not too hard. Mighty me, have it done. We're all good. A bit extra HP in it if he levels up as well, of course, and becomes even more powerful. Gonna make it a lot easier. Plus, I want to try out new monsters. What's the fun in dodging everything all the time? Some kind of rooster chicken thing. Okay, we've got a crowhawk.
Come on! Here goes!
We'll take out the one we know. No, we'll go for the crowhawk first. He always seems to choose the one on the right before any other. Body blast, ow, sir! So these guys are... Whoa, mighty, flying away! Can't defend, in fact. That interrupted my attacks as a whole. Really should have went for the sore boar first, I think.
We won!
Eliminate the one we know we can get rid of the fastest. Instead of just randomly spamming, ah, lovely. Nice time to level up, of course, because that restores all our HP and whatnot. Not far off from 100 HP, which makes the sandwich a little bit more worthwhile, because it's curing more than we actually have at the moment. What on earth is that? It's got a tail, that's for sure. Clever cub, sneezing away.
Let's do it! Here goes!
It's a back attack. Oh my goodness, does Clever Cub have loads of evasion? We couldn't hit it at all there. And all we ended up doing was taking a lot of damage. sneezing a lot, running around. For the extra attack damage we got from Sharpener.
We did it!
We put an end to him, but we lost half our HP as well. Lamal is not so good with his accuracy after all. Our fairy levels up a little bit more. If I'm right, learns Healing Tear. Yes, indeed. Right then, let's put that on. Do we actually have enough slots for that? No, we do not. So let's move off that one and put on Healing Tear. We already have our own healing spell after all, but maybe Healing Tear heals for a bit more, eh? Now where's our Mamoon exactly? Straight ahead of us, it seems. These clubber cubs, though, they're quite nasty.
Let's go!
Now then, Mighty. We're not making the same mistake we made last time. They seem to have a ridiculous amount of dodge to them. Give me the green glim!
We did it!
Because every time we fight them, we're generally fighting at a loss, that's for sure. Lamal's not far from leveling though. Salted ice cream, Lamal will love that. I'm not sure exactly, what's this? Green bun? Is that a giant bunch of bananas? I know someone who's going to be happy about that. Oh my goodness, it hurts! For now, keep running me. I think it's keeping up with me quite nicely. You missed me completely there. Go for the bonehead. We know we can defeat one of them quite fast, or at least relatively fast. Ow, the buncher. It just does so much damage. Entomb me there. Maybe we really should be heading to town fast. Because the damage we're taking is a bit ridiculous at this point in time. Can't see him if he's going to cast a spell on us here. Let's keep running away. I wonder what he'd be weak to as a whole. Fireball? Well, it's a desert. Frostbite, probably. I don't really want to fight it head on here. Let's try Fireball, see how much damage that does. 28, so it does more or less the same amount. Less spell power. And there we go, knocked it down. The green buncher.
We did it!
Hurts. Really does. Maybe we should take Drippy's advice and head straight to town. 60 experience though, Lamal levels up. Another salted ice cream. So where's the nearest way to town, I wonder? What are these weird things? Crystal trees or something along those lines? There's another Lamal up there, isn't there? What's this guy? A florette? Like, oh, why do you have to be with a clubber cub? I feel like I'm getting myself into worse trouble with what I'm doing here. At least take out one of them as fast as possible. And if you get some HP back in the meantime, we like that. Blind it, good. If they can't attack me, then I can wail away. Keep waiting on him, sir. Nicely done. Well, these monsters are a bit harder than before, that's for sure. Especially the buncher. Let's try and dodge those guys as much as possible. What's the best pathway I can take through all these monsters? Down this sand dune, I'm pretty sure I could just nip over them, great. But yes, these monsters are considerably tougher. And I wasn't really expecting it. After we fought those first few, I was getting confident. I thought the Clubber Cubs would be the hard spike in difficulty. No such luck. Oh no, it's chasing us from a mile away. Can we actually get away? Good, we can. There's a gather point on the other side of our Mamoon over there. There's a sun thing going around. We're here at Mamoon, but we may as well check out the gather point first. Some kind of skeleton walking around it. It's the first one we've seen on the field. Well, it's spring water, nothing exactly that important. Let's head into town. With enthusiasm in tow, after all. Let's see someone we can find to put that away. Or put that in their heart straight away. Our Moon, court of the Khalifa?
Here we are, Al Mamoon. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. It's different from Ding Dong Dell, huh?
Well, of course it flipping is. It's slap bang in the middle of the desert for a start.
What's that delicious smell?
That's the babanas, innit? Babanas are what Al Mamoon's famous for, see? You never eaten a fruit like it. Gorgeous they are. Tell you what, I'm starving. Fancy a babana split?
Really? They're that good, huh? Wow.
Too flipping right they are. This place was built on the babana trade. There's tasty for you.
Okay, let's try some.
Before we go babanas, though, we should try and find this Rashid, innit? It's what we came here for, after all. See, the babanas, I think they should be called that in real life. That's way cooler than the bananas. You're right. We should ask around and find out if anybody knows him. It's Rashad, not Rashid, as well. Hello, sir. Excuse me, sir. Do you know where I can find the great sage Rashad? The great sage Rashad? It is a long time since he was called by that name. These days, you would do better to ask after Rashad, seller of babanas. Oh, okay. He sells babanas? You mean he's not a sage anymore? But getting him to teach me about magic was our whole reason for coming here. There's worrying. Still, we're after a babana split anyway, so we might as well stop by and see what's what in it. I guess. Okay, let's go find Rashad. Have a banana split. Hooray! Banana splits indeed. Have you come to try our delicious babanas, friend? If you have not tried them, you must. They are truly a wonder. Babanas all around. Everyone's talking about babanas. Do you sell babanas? Welcome, welcome. All of our produce is the very freshest. You are visitors to our city, are you not? Then I shall give you a most magnificent discount. You don't actually sell anything, though. Also, produce, I guess you could call that, but I always think of produce as vegetables and babanas and whatnot. A great court here. Nice moustache, sir. It's weird how it parts in the middle, though. That's absolutely crazy. Okay, we've got an inn over here for some nice healing. Should probably take a rest, to be honest. We've got a rest at every inn, after all. Get ourselves some more pages. Welcome to the Palace of Pampering, the cream of Cat's Cradle establishment. We pride ourselves on our practicality in pricing. Crossing the desert is a most terribly tiring pursuit. I highly recommend a nice nap to recharge your energy. I do as well, madame. We'll stay. For 20 guilders. Your custom is always appreciated. We hope you enjoy a nice nap at the finest inn in all the Summerlands. Travellers weary from journeying across the desert sands know that a royal welcome always awaits them at the Palace of Pampering. Look at that, your wizard's companion got all filled up with the memories of folks who've stayed by here before. Tidy, new pages, the more the merrier, eh? You obtained a new Regions of the World page to Summerlands. Well, not to save. Let's find the nearest swift solutions. I trust you had another perfect night's sleep at the Cat's Cradle. Travel safely now. We didn't go into Dreamland again. Probably a good thing. Certain dreams have a way of traumatizing someone. Seeing your mother like that, it could very much do such a thing. Of course, we've got no journal things at the moment, so Swift Solutions is where we should head. Right then, a red chest though is on our way out, so that's kind of good to see that. So where is Swift Solutions? It's on the way. In fact, it's probably where we'll find Rashad, judging by the marker there. That's just the quartermaster. Do they have a Swift Solutions even? Unless the Swift Solutions is the book there. Let's have a look round. No one seems to be... Oh, pop. Thank you for the guilders. We need them back after our stay there. Oh, sir, nice turban. Chic of spice. People of the world, come spice up your lives. Okay, then. Is that what this shop is? Of course not. It's Swift Solutions. Excellent. So what jobs do people have on the board today? New errands are now available. A pair of traveling merchants have been seen having an intense discussion at Our Moon. Talk to the merchants, ask them what's wrong. Cool. The young woman in Mamoon seems very worried indeed about something her husband has forgotten. And an elderly merchant near the milk fountain in Mamoon appears to be worried about something. Let's add them all on. What else, sir? Do you have any bounties? Welcome to Swift Solutions, where those in need come to watch their worries fly away. The weather may be hot, but not everyone is relaxing in the sunshine. There are still problems out there that need solving. Indeed there are. What bounty hunts do you have, sir? None at all? Not a single bounty hunt? How annoying, sir. People with more troubles than they can swallow will place notices on the errand board over there. Check it out regularly, we will. We've got ourselves some new errands, but no new bounties. So where exactly are these people? How do they all show up on the map if we look? We've got to use that as a technique here. Haha! I will soon compete in the Oasis race. I must practice all that I can or I shall not win. Of course, that wasn't really a haha. That was a It seems he wants to be faster, and if I'd have to say anyone has enthusiasm, it's that boy. We'll probably be coming back to him at some point in time, that's for sure. What's up, merchants? It's no good. I just can't be bothered. Leave me alone. What's happened to you? You were full of beans when we set out from Ding Dong Dell. Everything okay? Oh, we're travelling merchants, you see, but since we arrived in Mamoon, my husband has completely lost his will to sell. And after we went to all the trouble of leaving Ding Dong Dell to travel the world and earn enough money to open our dream shop. Who cares about the stupid shop? Selling things is such a lot of effort. Let's not bother anymore. Well, this doesn't look too good, does it? I reckon our friend here must be feeling a little under the weather. I can see you're going to be no use. We'll just have to work for the two of us then, won't I? That or we could mend his broken heart. One hubby-sized helping of enthusiasm should do it. Should, We do actually have some enthusiasm with us. Yes, we have to cure him. We can't just leave people who need our help. Ain't it, though? Let's get a wriggle on and find us some enthusiasm then, shall we? I reckon that boy has some. There's someone around the corner there. It's that lady who might have some, in fact. We already have some, though. Let's cast give heart and hand it over. Drippy's happy with that. Where am I? What was I doing? Oh, that's it. We need to make enough money to open our dream shop. Let's get to work. Darling, you're back to your old self, thank goodness. Sorry, my darling. Did I worry you? I'm so sorry. I'm better now. Let's get to work, shall we? Nino, we cured him. Thank you so much for helping me out. You deserve an extra special free gift. Free blindness begons and 100 guilders. Quite nice. Of course, the tokens and stamps are well appreciated as well. Plus, another is a bonus. Nicely done, thank you. I wonder why I received an extra bonus one, but let's get ourselves back some enthusiasm here. Welcome. My, what a beautiful cape. There's not quite the season's look for the Mamoony man about town, you know. Why not update your outfit with some of our top quality fabrics at prices to suit every purse? Buy now or regret it forever. You know, look at that, it's beautiful. A new cape, huh? Boy, Ollie boy, we're not here on a flipping shopping trip. What do you think we are, made of money? Oh, a fairy, and a very stylish little fellow you are too. I have something here that would suit you down to the ground. Let's see now. Oh yes, perfect. You reckon? Yeah, see what you mean. The business in that. Miss Drippy. Oh, I'm sorry, Ollie boy. I got a bit carried away, innit? You got to hand it to her. The girl can sell. Roll up. Fine fabrics to put a smile on your face and a spring in your step. Look, the locket is glowing. I reckon I know why. This young lady's got more enthusiasm than a school of 6-year-olds. Excuse me, madame. I have something to ask you. What is it, young man? Are you interested in some of our fine fabrics? I can offer you an excellent price. She really is enthusiastic. No, it's not that. I was wondering if you'd let us borrow a little of your enthusiasm. Oh, don't you just say the funniest things. My enthusiasm and my smile always come for free. Take as much as you like. That sure is kind of you, ma'am, but we only need a little. Just a little. Skim it off the top. And we restored our enthusiasm straight away. Got to keep the stocks up after all. Still not another part of someone's heart that we can take, however. My, what a strange feeling. I feel even more ready to sell. Seems that it actually boosts them up a little bit, but this seems to be Rashad the Babana seller. So we will talk to him next episode. Join me for more Nino Kuni, and I will see you guys around. Bye-bye.